All right, it's that time. Time to check in with the president, David Chartrand. Good afternoon.
Sorry about that. I just because on the lake, it just comes in off and on. They're connecting to a vehicle here, trying to make it work. And but PJ was actually sending out the condolences to the Carlson family. Gave a little bit of a blurb of course, the Carlsons, well known in the fishing community, well known in Lake Ontario, and we're talking decades upon decades. That family with Darcy and Diane fish forever.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, our condolences go to the entire family. And also, happy birthday going out to his dad, Jack Fleming. And you keep on saying hello or
Yep. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And then so happy birthday is going out to Braden. That's my niece Julie Pronto's boy. His 21st birthday.
Ooh.
Happy 97th birthday going to Bertha St. Cyr, Thiessen, Elder Linda St. Cyr, Derek. Mother was celebrating her birthday, and also a happy 101st birthday to Florence and Clare, Southeast Region. 101, Sunday, 101. March 23rd. Happy birthday going to Sharon Pronto, retired MMF staff. Was celebrating her birthday on Sunday, March 23rd.
Happy birthday.
Happy 89th birthday going to Elder Jean Danielo in Winnipeg Region. That's Debbie Koppel of Kinyu Métis Local's mother.
Oh,
Elder Jean.
Jean, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Happy birthday.
89, yeah. And then Candace Como out in Cranberry Portage coming from Tracy Hart and celebrating her birthday on March 26th. Doesn't say her age.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Johnny's wife, Tanis. Happy 17th birthday going out Liam Vincent, Tanya and Martin Vincent's son. And happy birthday going out to April Hurry's 21st birthday for her son. And also it's the 21st day, on the 21st day.
Champagne birthday.
Champagne birthday, April Hurry wants to say happy birthday to her son. And then I also got, of course, you all know I was in Ottawa. The trial is now complete with the Métis National Council. And it was great to see during cross-examination, they actually openly admitted that they had no evidence. So it obviously shows what we said all along. This was all based on an attempt and a vengeance to go after the MMF because we left the Métis National Council and their attempt to try to hurt the reputation of myself and, of course, MMF and the rest of those that play such an important role.
Mm-hmm.
I had a chance yesterday also at the Great Cup of Announcement. MMF is a platinum sponsor. We're
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. You're co-host with Treaty One. Mm-hmm. And so we're there with Dana Spurring. She's the president and CEO of Winnipeg Development. Wade Miller, of course, the president and CEO of Glow Bombers. Megan was there, Sinclair. Chief Gordon Blue Sky of Broken Head and Treaty One Nation. And Nellie Kennedy represented WAB because WAB's actually in Ottawa meeting with the Prime Minister.
That's right.
And they're talking, of course, on Trump, and it's a big issue in this country.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow they're going to be calling an election, I heard.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, federal election will be called tomorrow is what everybody's saying. And the polls have really shifted unbelievably. They shifted a complete turnaround. As you know, the Conservatives were leading by double-digit points, and now they're neck and neck, and the flow seems to be still heading towards the Liberal side, and it's going to continue, in my view, that way because this is unbelievable time, a precedent time when Americans are trying to take our country away from us and trying to make it the 51st state, and at the same time putting on a tariff war and the damage they're going to do to so many businesses and individuals like ourselves, people. It's going to be quite a trying time, and all of us got to stick together. Yesterday we announced we have now shut down Twitter at the MMF. It's gone. That's Elon Musk's company.
Yeah.
So it will not be used at the MMF at this point in time. And we're looking at other venues of our electronic world, I guess, and looking at what else we'll be cutting off and using different forms. And as you know, our shopping and our purchasing power is all outside, no longer from anything from the United States. He and myself personally, I made it very clear, it's part of my responsibility mandate. I will not be buying anything that comes or is made in the United States, and especially anything from Elon Musk and the damage they're trying to do to our country. And I'm very proud of Canada and, of course, our province, Manitoba. We're all standing together. First Nations and the Métis are talking about standing together on this issue at the same time. I spoke to many chiefs already, and we're going to continue having a dialogue. Also, there was the announcement of the wind power is now moving forward.
Right.
Naomi. There was a good meeting on the sharing of the update on the wind power status, and a lot of the big companies that usually would be dominating the scene and probably getting the tenders and the bids, and we'd have to be begging for jobs or begging to be a part of that relationship. Well, that's all changed now, as you know. Wapkanu and the president of Hydro, and their board has made it very clear. Only the First Nations and the Métis government will be allowed to bid and move forward on 600 megawatts of wind power. And people say, "What the hell is 600 megawatts of wind power?" Well, that's it'll cost $1.5 billion to build these wind towers. And so the Federation and the First Nations will have a chance to make sure that we get our share. We're looking at 200 to 300 megawatts for the Métis government, and so I'll have to raise about 500 million or 750 million. But I assure you, without doubt, we will do it. There's a lot of companies that we've been introducing and meeting with that want to be our partner. But I think there'll be some dialogue happening with some of the chiefs as we move forward, and potential partnerships also with the chiefs. So it's a great opportunity for us. A lot of jobs, a lot of opportunity. It's going to definitely have if everything works out well, as long as Hydro don't think they're going to get this for free from us,
right.
Make sure they pay good dividend. Reconciliation should be part of their formula. And at the end of the day, this will be on pennies, just so everybody understands. You'll hear the word, is it 7 cents a kilowatt hour? Things of that nature. You're going to hear that kind of language. Is it 8 cents, 10 cents?
Right.
But trust me, that 10 cents, 8 cents, 12 cents, that turns into millions and millions and millions and hundreds of millions. So it's based on a system, and you'll hear a lot from your chiefs when they're giving you updates, and others when we're talking about the megawatts versus the kilowatts. But that can lead to great opportunity, financial opportunity for both Indigenous peoples. At the same time, great if the money's earned well, spent well, we could change a lot of people towards a better opportunity for their personal life and also their challenges and their needs. So that's something I think that's going to be I'm proud of and looking forward to. Yesterday I was walking in Dauphin. I stopped at Dauphin Mall to pick up some food to the house here in Duck Bay, and of course, I had my family come over. They're out here fishing at the same time, and as I said, it's packed. People catching fish and running back and forth to the weigh scale.
Right.
And it's not based on weight; it's based on length. But I do understand a big jack was already caught, so it's probably the dominating one to chase. But yesterday I was walking in a mall, and this guy was walking in front of me, kept on turning and looking at me, and I didn't pay. I just kept on walking, smiled, and he kept on turning back and looking at me. So I was thinking, okay. So he stopped, he turned around, and he said, "You know what? I want to tell you something. Do you know you look like David Chartrand?" I said, "Really? Has anybody ever told you that?" He said, "No." I said, "Nobody's ever told me that."
Did you ask him if he liked you?
You look like David Chartrand. And I said, "Well, maybe because I am David Chartrand." And then he said, "Holy man, can I have a picture for my family?" So that was so cute. His name is Denny. And so I want to say hello, Denny, and thank you very much for the kind words. And he was very excited to have a picture with me. And he said, "My family won't believe me." He said, "Take a picture with me." I said, "Okay, for sure." But it was nice. And I met, of course, some other citizens from Crane River and Ebb and Flow, First Nation friends of mine, and people I know throughout time, or I've heard of my name, or just the things we do in the Métis Hour and other things. And of course, keep on telling us we're doing such a great job, especially Métis Hour is well known, and people speak so highly of our show. And Naomi Clarke and, of course, their late legend, Racing Domain, has made the show what it is today, and along with the Federation. And but it's a great opportunity for us also to give updates and give status. Like, for example, I'll give you a good one here. On the CSA, that's a child special allowance money. Yeah. Remember last time I gave was 16 million given out already? Well, now we're at 18,541 given out so far.
Oh, wow.
167 of these youth, and some of them adults now, they've already gotten 18 million distributed to them. Isn't that unbelievable?
That's amazing.
It's amazing. I'm so proud of that, and proud of our lawyers, Rahul Agarwal, Murray Trachtenberg, our team, and just working hard to fight the wrongs that are done, and at the same time make sure that the people that deserve the money get it right. And of course, we have a big issue right now with the province and federal Canada. People were laid off on the prevention side, which is so wrong. You don't have prevention, you're going to continue to apprehend. There's no other option. And if you don't help families, you're going to continue to take children.
Did they not learn anything?
We can't learn nothing. These people have never learned nothing, Naomi.
I know.
These governments. And then they cry about what it costs. Like if you do prevention, you'll be able to save people from being apprehended, save families from being united.
Yeah.
there's so much great things that could happen. So, well, of course, I'll be meeting with Carney shortly, I hope. At the same time, I'm going to be meeting with each leader. And I just want to tell our people, I'll be saying goodbye shortly, is that throughout the time, you'll see a notification for telling our people, you've got to come out and vote. You've got to be out there. And you're going to hear also me echoing loud and clear, you need to vote. And I'm urging all our citizens, all the people that listen to Métis Hour, make sure you go out and vote this election. Make sure you put your X wherever you want to put it. It's up to you. But I will be telling you this. I'll be writing a letter to every party making very clear, where do you sit on a Métis land claim? Where do you sit on Métis rights? Where do you sit on Métis child and family services? Where do you sit on Métis health? Where do you sit on Métis housing? We'll be asking those serious questions and asking them to make a commitment. If you're going to be a government, where does the Métis fit into your plan? So that's going to be the you'll see it in our website. You'll see it in information that will be flowing out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be sharing with you what every leader said, what every party said. Then you make a decision which way you want to vote. My view is that if they're not going to care for you, then you make a decision that why should you vote for them?
Yeah.
So that's going to be very important. So and people, I know some people have already said, I don't care, I don't like so and so, I'm going to vote this way. Well, that's an unfortunate way. But then when you need something or your family's struggling with something, then you shouldn't be coming out and saying, well, I want this. Then why don't you go fight the government? Then why didn't you vote the right way?
Mm.
Why didn't you vote? What we're trying to do is trying to get governments to commit and give you back your tax dollars that you earn and pay and work so hard to deliver. And if you decide to vote somebody that's not going to be there for you, then please don't start complaining to us after.
Yeah.
So that's going to be something I think I want people to understand. So with that being said, I want to say goodbye, and my hands are freezing out here. It's not warm. Sun's shining, but it's cold. And again, kudos to all the fishermen out here supporting this. As PJ said, this is about fishermen. This is a recognition of the fishermen of Lake Winnipegosas that have fished this lake for decades upon decades.
Mm-hmm.
And the mayor and council decided to do an honor for them and put up this derby. It's $19,000 in cash prizes. And there'll be a bunch of course, other prizes at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's their first derby ever, and it's a sellout. And
awesome.
It's packed. So kudos to all of them, and kudos to all those supporting, and also all the volunteers that are making this a memorable day for all fishermen. So take care, everybody, and thank you for finding me. I know I was going to ask Naomi to do, not Naomi Clarke to do it in my Métis Hour, but John was able to figure out how to use his truck.
Oh, good.
And get me airways. So take care, everybody, and thank you for supporting the MMF. Your government will continue to work hard for you. Take care, everybody.
Say hi to Richard and Belle for me.
I will for sure. Yeah, I'll go to social. I don't go to socials, you know.
Yeah.
I'll go there for a little while, and if there's alcohol, I understand going to be involved. And once that happens, I get the hell out of the way. You know,
Yeah.
I don't like going to socials where alcohol is, and because you can't. People start talking different when they're having a few under their belt. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and that's not my cup of tea. So okay, well, I'll talk to you guys later, and keep up the good work on me, and we'll see you soon.
Okay, take care.
Say happy birthday to his dad again.
Okay.
His dad's birthday.
All right, thank you, Naomi. I just want to wish
Hey.
my dad a happy birthday, happy 74th birthday there yesterday. He had a good day. He's fighting pneumonia, so hopefully he gets better. He said he's on the mend. He's eating sucker patties and living the good life. So he's taking resting, and hope he heals up, and happy birthday. So take care, Naomi.
All right.
He's eating better than most of us. And even here, we can't keep the fish. You catch it, they measure it, and you got to throw it back in the water. What the hell's wrong with these people? Anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. Take care, buddy.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.